Cassandra took a shaky step back. "And in the name of heaven, what are you?" In a blink of an eye, Raphael stood inches from her. With the same impossible speed, he grasped her shoulder, pulling her close against him. Dizziness swarmed her mind at the feel of his firm heat and the intoxicating scent of forbidden spices. His crippled left arm moved lightly around her waist, his fingers delicately brushing across her lower back. The heady combination of rough and gentle made her tremble. His eyes locked on hers. "I will show you, Countess." Then his mouth was on her neck, firm lips caressing the sensitive flesh, somehow more intimate than anything she'd experienced during her ill-fated marriage. Cassandra melted against him, tangling her fingers in his silken hair. Sharp pain exploded in her throat as his fangs broke her skin. Cassandra cried out and tried to push him away, but his iron-like right arm mercilessly held her immobile. The pain took flight, and drugging pleasure fluttered within her belly. A low moan escaped her throat as she pulled him closer. Liquid desire pulsed between her thighs. Whatever this was, she needed more, craved it with mindless longing. Raphael pulled away, muttering a Spanish curse. "You're a grave robber." Lifting his finger to his mouth, he pierced his flesh with one pearly fang and then gently touched the wound on her throat. The soft touch was juxtaposed by his blazing eyes and furious snarl. She barely heard his words as her eyes locked on those deadly fangs. Cassandra froze as realization shook her to the core. He wiped her neck with a handkerchief. In confirmation of her suspicions, blood spotted the snowy cloth like an accusation. "Vampire!" she gasped, struggling to breathe. The foundations of her scientific beliefs quaked within her consciousness. Fairy tales were not true, and magic was not real. Yet here he stood, ready to devour her blood and, perhaps, her soul. Terror gripped her heart like ice. The creature that should not exist outside of myth nodded. "Yes, but you will not remember the fact." His eyes glowed brighter, capturing her gaze. The intensity caused a fresh wave of dizziness, but Cassandra fought it off. The vampire stood like a statue, continuing to stare at her in a most unnerving manner. After an endless moment, she shook her head and took another wary step back. "Why are you looking at me like that?" Villar blinked, and the fire dimmed from his gaze. An explosion of Spanish expletives came out in a growl as he seized her arm. "I apologize, Countess. You'll have to come with me." Come with you where?" Cassandra stammered in confusion, trying to pull away. He'd already bitten her and drunk her blood. What more could he want? "Why, and for how long?" "I am taking you to Benrath House," Raphael snarled through clenched teeth. "I have no choice but to place you under arrest until I can determine what to do with you."